Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry for the delay there. I hope everyone's had a good Easter. I had a pretty good Easter. And yeah, tonight we're just going to be playing some more Super Mario World. The goal tonight is to actually 100% the game and get all the exits that we didn't get before. But because I was a little late coming back from Easter, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to finish it all tonight. So if I don't finish it all tonight, we'll carry on to not tomorrow night, but next Sunday. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into this thing and get started. My last stream, I actually noticed, actually my last stream and my last recording, both the audio was missing, which was very unfortunate, but I have corrected it now, so we should be able to hear everything. Alright, so basically I just have to get all the exits that I didn't get before. I think all of Yoshi's Island is done. So let's move on to Donut Plains. I know there's a few I skipped here, like I didn't even complete this one at all, so we'll go ahead and start here. All I got was the secret exit for this stage. So there's actually 96 total exits, so you can't actually get 100 on your file card. So we'll actually be going for 96, and I'm at 50, I think it was 54 or 53, so got quite a few to get. Yeah, the number next to the save files, it isn't actually like a percentage completion. It actually just counts the number of exits in the game. Oh, that shell came back to bite me. So you can actually continue this stage to go to the exit normally, but you can also go this way and go out there's a flag, not a flagpole, but a tape this way that you can also take. I don't know if it takes you to the exact same exit area as the other pipe, if you were to continue along the stage, but it gets you the same exit, so I guess in the end it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's that exit gotten. Let's see, I got both the exits on this level. Actually got both of the exits on this level because I got the Star Road exit. Did I get this level? It seems like I did. Yeah, I think I did. That's right, because I got that. So actually, I think that's all of Donut Plains done. So let's move on to Vanilla Dome. Let's see, I got all the exits this way. No, I didn't get that one over there to the left, so let's go ahead and get that. I think the area I need to get to is actually right over here, isn't it? There's a pipe. Yeah. And there we go. That easy. least I think that's the exit I needed to get. Let's see. Yep, that was it. Okay, easy enough. So let's go this way. I obviously didn't get any of this up here, so we'll go ahead and work our way through here. Will I get it? Oh, I missed it. Let's get this fire flower. That's going to be a lot better in the water than the cape. Or the feather. It always confused me. Why does a cape become a feather? But then again, why does a flower allow you to shoot fire? I guess nothing makes sense. It's a game. Doesn't matter. Get that one up. We're obviously gonna need that. I always go up right here, but you can actually keep going to the right as well. Going up here allows you to get the shortcut, or the halfway point. There we go, easy enough. Getting those stars made the rest of that level go super quickly. So this is one of the ghost houses that actually doesn't have any sort of secret exit. So we just have to get to the end. Don't need that. I'm actually gonna switch to the cape for floaty jumps. I think this is the one that's got the green blobs in the second part. I think I don't want that. Oddly enough, I don't want a cape. I want to keep a flower, or a flower and a feather, so I can switch between them as needed. So yeah, this is the green blobs. So you do actually see these blobs twice. And I'm totally just going to skip over these things because I hate them. I know I said I weren't going to fly through any levels, but you're not missing much. It's a bunch of platform, there's green bubbles flying around, and it's pretty annoying. So we'll just skip on most of that. I gotta go back a little bit to grab the P-switch, but not too bad. There we go. And we are done. Oh, we got a bonus game. Nice. I'm gonna get rid of the cape for the bonus game because it messes it up. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see if I can do good on this. Well, it was not the star, but I did manage to get the same one on every one of them, so I get 4 1-ups. Not bad. I've only perfected the bonus game a few times. You just have to be really consistent with your jumps and lucky enough to get the to stop the initial one that you stop. You have to be lucky enough for it to be the for the one that matches the center block. So I think this was actually the first level with the blargs in it, which are actually some of my favorite enemies in this game. Not because I like fighting them or anything, but because they're just, I think the design is neat. I think one thing this game did right is giving you the ability... Oh, he jumped out. Didn't see that coming. But giving you the ability to throw shells upward is really nice. Oh, he did it again. Man, I gotta pay attention to that. I've lost all my power-ups. I'm vulnerable. I think this down here is a feather or a mushroom. It would have been a feather if I had a mushroom already. There we go. Hello, Blarg. There are a few secrets in this level, but none of them are actually worth getting. I mean, there's one secret that takes you to like a bonus game area, and there's another secret that gives you a triple up moon, but nothing really nothing really important. There we go. And then I fall right back into it. Yoshi! We'll hang on to Yoshi for a little bit. I think one of the secrets I was talking about is around here somewhere, I think. You have to fly up, of course. Or maybe it's the next area. It might be the next area after this one. Well, maybe not. It's around here somewhere. It's been so long since I've actually gotten that secret. Oh, it may be here that you have to fly up. Yeah, I think it was right back there. We can actually go try it. Let's go see. Yep, here it is. These are the munchers. Maybe it's not a triple up moon that I was thinking of. Maybe it's in a different level. I thought it was a triple up moon around here somewhere. But yeah, this one just basically gives you an easy way to get a high score on the end tape, which I did pretty good on. 40. That's not bad. Highest you can get is 50, and it steps directly from 30 to 40 to 50, as far as I know. So I got the next to highest score that I could possibly get. So this level I hate a little bit, and one thing you notice is the bullet bills are changed to those little bird things. I think they're called like Pidgeots or something. I believe they were from Super Mario Bros. 2. The US version, not the Japanese, of course. They kind of shoot randomly and fly across the entire level, and it's a bit annoying. If I can keep this one Pidgeot on screen the whole time. Or these three now. Oh, one of them was actually a bullet bill. Did you see that? Oh no, I'm gonna lose him. No, I'm gonna lose him. Hey, I did it. That was pretty weird. One of them, when all the Pidgeots shot at once, one of them was a bullet bill for some reason. I wonder if that was because of like a sprite limitation or a memory limitation. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. Oh great. And this was supposed to be the first run-in with the Magic Koopa. But since we skipped this level, we didn't see him till much later. I think till the fifth or sixth castle is when we first saw him. It's hard to get up. There we go. So there's a secret area right in there. We have to. Oh, he reappeared in the same spot. How evil is that? That jump can actually be pretty difficult, but it gives you this little area here where you can get a 1-up and a checkpoint, which is nice. If I can get in the door. And the second half of this dungeon is actually, or not dungeon, but castle. Second half of this castle is much easier but you have to have a bit of patience because it's the moving like blocks and stuff. Which I'm not a fan of the areas that you have to have patience in. I like to just run. This little spot coming up I've always liked, because it's like, I always imagine like, it's like a pot boiling over the water, and I was like, ah, Mario's feet are gonna burn. Secret mushroom there. If you're quick, you can make it out of there like that. And of course, this one doesn't actually go all the way into the lava, so you're safe to stand on it. Oh, that block got me. And here we are at the boss already. And this is a another one of these style. I think this is Lenny Koopa, but it's the same, basically the same fight as Windy Koopa. Oh, I missed that. So I think there's one less Podoboo in this one than there is the Windy fight. I think there's 2 in Windy's, but pretty easy overall. Thank you. Oh, Lemmy, not Lenny. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? We have, actually. And onward to the Cheese Bridge area. And this area actually has one of my favorite, well, the secret exit at least to one of my favorite levels in this game. This is actually one of the last, or not this, but the level I'm talking about is actually one of the last secret levels I found in this game. And it took a few years before I found it. Of course, back then there was the internet, but I was too young to think, like, when I was first playing this game, like 6, 7, 8 years old, I was too young to think about, you know, looking up secrets online. I mean, obviously it existed at that point, but I just didn't think to do anything like that. So I actually found those secrets kind of on my own through just playing the game. Which, if I had to come back to get the secret exit, but once you see how difficult it is, you'll understand why it took me a well, not difficult, but how hidden it is. You understand why it took me a few years before I actually found it. And it's one of those things where when you find a secret in a game you've been playing for years, it's like, oh my god, it's super exciting. Alright, so I'll go back now and get the stuff I need to actually get the secret exit before we move on to the Cookie Mountain. Gotta go back and visit the secret area, the top secret area, that is. Nobody in the stream tonight. Must be because it's Easter, I'd imagine. Probably not a whole lot of people watching watching Twitch tonight. You don't necessarily need Yoshi, but Yoshi makes it easier. Oh, went to the wrong one. Alright, so now we gotta make it all the way through this level with Yoshi, which is actually quite easily doable. Nice thing is Yoshi can actually bounce off of the buzzsaws that are running along, so they don't actually hurt him. Well, that is, unless you let them run into like the side of you. If you jump on them, they don't hurt you, I should say. Alright, so we're gonna stop here. And from here we're gonna fly. And then we're gonna do the same thing again from here. And we're actually going to bounce off these buzzsaws in order to make it all the way across. And then here's the exit, so from here we're actually gonna jump and go under and jump off to ditch Yoshi. And then we're gonna actually fly. Oh, there's the triple up. I'm sorry, you don't have to fly. I don't know why I was thinking about that, but this is the secret exit here. So a little bit hidden. That's why it took me quite a few years before I actually found that one on my own. Especially because in order to get Yoshi over there, it's a little hard. I mean, having to bounce off all of the buzzsaws, you know, it's one of those things like, well, why would I ever do that? I would just ditch Yoshi and go across it regularly. But that being said, you can do it without Yoshi if you just fly properly. If you get your flight just right, you can actually fly across over top of all the buzzsaws, and then when you get to the very end, you can dip under the goalpost, or not the goalpost, but the goal tape in order to get to where you need to be. But like I said, that is definitely more difficult than just doing the little jump with Yoshi. Alright, so this is the level, the only level in the game that has these enemies. These are Torpedo Teds. They're kind of like the long lost cousin to Bullet Bill. I've swapped over to my Fire Flower here so that I can take out these the fish, the Cheep Cheep, and the Gloopers, and all these guys. Because the Torpedo Teds are enough to worry about without having to worry about those guys as well. See, that's pretty mean right there, what they do. But yeah, as long as you have the Fire Flower and you take out the fish along the way, it actually makes the level pretty easy. And that's it. Now, this is actually one of the secret entrances to Star World. And a little bit about this, you'll see when I go down the path that it creates, there's already a star there on that island. And for the longest time before I found that, I thought that was just decoration, and that's just the way the game was. There was no way to actually get there, and that Star Road exit was only accessible from Star Road, and it just took you to an area you couldn't actually get to. But no, it is actually accessible, and you had to find that pretty secret level to get to it. So let's move on to Cookie Mountain. I got about 15 minutes left before I have to stop the stream, so we'll try to get as many levels as we can done. Hopefully we'll be able to get all of Forest of Illusion done before then. Oh, I hit just barely the edge of the flame before it went away. Let's see, is there something up here in this block? Oh yes, another feather. Nice. I actually like Cookie Mountain quite a bit. It's a fun level. You can actually get a nice one-up combo there if you time it right, which I obviously didn't do. Oh, I was trying to hit it with the cape and I totally messed it up. So you can go up top here and there's a pipe up there. you go all the way up and jump over here. Or maybe not a pipe. What am I thinking about? It may be this pipe. Yes, this pipe. I'll just go ahead and go through it. There's a little side area here. But as you can see, we're going to the left. And that's because it actually takes you back. And it's actually a pretty difficult area to get through if you're not prepared. Because it's got those guys, which I can't remember the name of those guys right now. But yeah, it actually takes you backwards and then on this, which gives you a 1-up, which is nice, but you know, it's not really good. And then we're back here. So pretty useless. These fighting bulls are tearing me up. Oh, now we got a Yoshi. That's better. Eat all of them. Or not, just miss them. Oh yeah, we got the cloud guy. Very nice. I don't think these coins are any more special than normal coins. They just give you 1 coin, but that, if you collect all of them, you get the 1-up, I believe. Oh, hey. Flower. Nice. Or not flower, a cape. Oh, it's a jumping guy. Jumping, charging Chuck. He jumps and charges. And it's just a coin. Hey, 30. Not bad. $99. So close. That is it for the Cheese Bridge area, so now we're going to move on to the Forest of Illusion. Now, there's a lot of secret exits in Forest of Illusion. Matter of fact, I think every single level has a secret exit in Forest of Illusion, which makes it kind of annoying. But we're going to go through and get all of them. Starting with this one. Which I don't, off the top of my head, remember the secret exit is in this one, but we'll find it somewhere. Or actually, I think I've already got the secret exit for this one. Yeah, because you have to get the secret exit in order to actually exit the forest. So I just have to get the normal exit. Oh, I did not mean to overwrite my fire flower. That sucks. Yoshi, get the... Thank you. I hate these the bubbles because if you... Oh man, my Yoshi. Because if you run into them in midair, they'll actually stop your momentum and cause you to fall like straight down. And if you do that over a pit, it can be pretty deadly. Also the fact that they drop enemies on your head if you're not paying attention. That's kind of annoying. So this area has the chucks up here, but since we have a cape, we can just take them out real quick. Makes that area a lot less stressful, because when you have those multiply and charging chucks, which is what that guy is, it gets pretty hairy right there. So there's that exit. And we've already got the secret exit for that one, so that's all we have to do in that level. So this should loop us back around, yeah. Alright, and now we have to go to the ghost house. Now an interesting thing here, we got the regular exit from Forest of Illusion, what, 3? Yeah, Forest of Illusion 3. We had the secret exit for that one, and it built the path up this way. But we also have to get the exit, both exits from this one, and one of the exits will rebuild this road that we've already made. And if you don't know that you haven't already got this exit, it can be quite confusing, and it can make Forest of Illusion kind of hard to 100%. Because it seems like the road they're already connected, so it seems like you've already got the exit. But you have to get the exit from both of them. So just keep that in mind. So this one, obviously, you have to get up there. But we're gonna do the normal exit first, which should just require us to go through this way. Hey, okay, cool. Can I get in the door? Thank you. At least I think it. I want that. Stop. Stop, booze. Oh man, they're so annoying. They like mob you in this game. There we go. I don't need another feather. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is hairy. Actually, I think this is the secret exit, isn't it? Or the normal exit. I don't know. Oh wait, no, this takes you back, so you don't. I don't think you actually have to get up there. And then there's another door further back. If you skip the first door, yeah. And this is the secret exit because it's got the triple moons. Hey, we get the bonus game. So let's see, mushrooms. Can I do it? Nope, got stars. Oh, and I didn't even get the, man, did kind of bad there. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, so you see there it filled in a path we already had. So this isn't the level that I was thinking about, but that's another example of it filling in a path that we've already unlocked. You have to be very careful with this. So now let's go get the, I believe, the normal exit for this level. Which I'm not entirely sure where it's at. But that's okay, we can find it. Oh, the Boo Buddy's got me. I think if we go through the first door up on the top, once we loop back to the top area, if we go through that first door instead of going to the second one, I believe that's the actual normal exit. I'm not even going to bother with that this time. It's too risky to grab it. Oh, I did not mean to fly there. That was almost bad. Oh, no. Alright. That wasn't good. So yeah, if we go through here and then go through the first door, I believe. Boo Buddies. Yeah, so let's go through this one. And yeah, I think this is the normal exit. Yep, that was it. So that's both of those exits completed. And now we have to do this one. Alright, so this is, I think, the only instance... No, there's another instance in Star Road, but this is Fishin' Lakitu. And he is a pain, because he's got a mushroom right now. I was watching Lakitu and not paying attention to the Koopa. I got killed by a lowly Koopa. He didn't even have his shell on. That's pretty bad. But I almost died by another Koopa right there. But yeah, what we're gonna do is, or what you want to do is avoid collecting that one up, because as soon as you collect that one up, he starts throwing his spinies down, which is annoying, of course. So we're gonna actually kill him and take his cloud. Nobody likes spinies. There he is. He does come back eventually with his spinies, but at least it delays it. I guess you could probably get away with not collecting it for the entirety of the level, but it would be somewhat difficult. So the secret exit is actually up there in that pipe for this level, which can be a bit difficult to get to because of where it's at, and because of the fact that that guy's throwing spinies down the entire time. It's easier to get if you have the cape, but we don't have the cape. We're gonna try to get this. Let's see. If I get over here, let this spiny run off. Let that Koopa go away. Actually, I may be able to use this Koopa to my advantage. Oh, not if I miss. Alright, let's try the other option then. Or actually, if this Koopa's gonna keep... Oh, well, or I could kill the Koopa. Okay. Oh, he comes back. Good. So if I can get this Koopa to bounce in the right spot, I should be able to just boost myself up there using the Koopa. There we go. Nice. There we go. And that is the secret exit for that one. Which I believe this is going to take us out of Forest of Illusion to the fortress. Oh no, it takes us to the level before the fortress. Yeah, because this is the secret area. This is the only Forest of Illusion level that doesn't have a secret exit. So I misspoke earlier when I said there's every level has a secret exit in Forest of Illusion, because that one totally does not. Okay, so we're gonna try the other tactic this time around by and they totally try to lure you up there with that free mushroom. They knew what they were doing when they designed this level. But we're gonna try to avoid collecting his flower the whole time. They obviously... Oh! I didn't even touch that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kill him. I failed the mission already. But they obviously, they put a lot of pipes and stuff up that you have to jump over. And jump within range of the Koopa on purpose so that you would be risking it instead of being able to stay low the entire time. Oh, I've never seen this. Does this do anything? Doesn't seem to do. Yeah, I thought maybe that was a secret I've never seen before. There we go. Thank you for... Well, that didn't go quite to plan, but I guess it worked. There we go. So that should be the last secret exit in this world. The Forest of Illusion area, I guess. So that's Forest of Illusion completed. We pretty much clear-cut the forest, aren't we, jerks? Well, I mean, at least completed this forest secret exit, because I still have to complete this level. Which, warning, for anybody that has, like, epilepsy from, like, quickly moving objects or flashing objects or stuff like that, this level is really freaking bad. The background scrolls really quickly, and, yeah, it can totally give you a headache. It starts off innocently enough, but then it starts going nuts back there. Yeah, there it goes. Ugh. It's kind of hard to look at. It makes me feel kind of queasy. And I'm not one to get like car sick or anything really easy. Although I will say, I'm not usually the kind of person that gets car sick. But a while back, I have a Daydream View for my Google Pixel, and I was playing a roller coaster simulator, which there's tons of those if you look around the Play Store. I don't remember which one exactly it was. But I was playing it while sitting in my recliner, and the recliner kept, you know, rocking back and forth as I would move a little bit, and that made me so freaking car sick. Like, I feel bad for people that feel like that just from riding in a car, but God Almighty, that it really did make me queasy. And that's the only time that's ever happened to me like that, because I'm not usually one to get queasy like that. Alright, so now we have to beat the dreaded fortress. And actually beating the fortress isn't hard, but this fortress is one of the, I think the only ones actually that has a secret exit. and let me tell you something, it is not easy. Well, this fortress is pretty mean to begin with its freaking spinning saws and crushers and all this crap that's going on with it. Luckily, having all of the switch palaces unlocked makes it a little easier. We don't have to jump across those gaps, we can just walk across them. This would be a lot more difficult if we didn't have the switch palaces, as you can tell. Alright, on to the second area. I'm gonna have random saws flying around like that. Once you learn the patterns for everything in this part of the dungeon, it's actually not hard at all. But for the first time playing through it, it can be pretty difficult because things like hopping across these, the buzzsaws blow you. The Podoboos flying over and things like that and that, which I was already prepared for, but yeah, if you're not prepared for stuff like that, it can get you. Oh, yeah, it even got me there. So I ran around to grab this. Okay, so should I try to get the secret first? Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to get the secret first. So the secret is back here. There's the ball store there, obviously. But there's this area back here with a lava pit with Podoboos in it. And what we've got to do is actually fly across this entire pit without getting hit by a Podoboo, which is actually easier said than done. It's not too difficult if you're really efficient at flying, which I usually am, but since I haven't played in so long, I'm obviously not going to be that good at it right now. But yeah, that's basically what you have to do, and of course every time you die you have to start over from the beginning. So it can be quite a frustrating thing. That's why I said this is the difficult fortress. Or what did I call it? The dreaded fortress or something like that? Forsaken fortress? Forsaken fortress, that sounds familiar. A little bit of Wind Waker references going on. The annoying thing about this first part isn't the saws or the crushers or any of that, it's the fact that it's auto-scrolling. Ugh, it's so slow. Alright, now the buzzsaws again. Podoboos, jump across, jump down, jump in the middle, run up the wall, get the mushroom, good, hop across, and hop over, pausing for the Podoboos each time, easy, jump the Podoboo, and then under, over, wait, and wait again, grab the floor, or the cape, feather, whatever you want to call it. Alright, this time don't get hit by the reappearing of Buzzsaw. And hopefully we can make it this time. Sometimes that first Podoboo will get you if you're not careful. You're going to want to fly as high as you possibly can without hitting the ceiling. See, as you can see, it's not too difficult, but if you're not efficient at flying at all, it can be very difficult. I keep saying efficient, I mean proficient. If you're not proficient at flying, it can be difficult. But you do get rewarded with lots of 1-ups, and then the same boss you would have fought anyway. And there we go. So now we do actually have to go back and beat it through the normal exit, I believe. Oh, I just dropped my controller. Continue and save. And then normal exit. I believe we have to beat it through the normal exit as well, don't we? I think if you beat it through the normal exit, normally it just doesn't do anything. Like it leads nowhere. Which is pretty much a gigantic troll when you're... No, I totally did that in the wrong order. I don't know why I did. Yeah, it's pretty much a gigantic troll with, considering the difficulty of this level. Oh yeah, I've got the pattern way off. So if I can catch up and get the pattern back right. Yeah, there we go. So where those little crushers come down at, it all depends on your position on screen. So like I said, if I wasn't standing in the right place at the right time, they come down in different areas, and that's why I was talking about getting the pattern off. So I'm used to doing this part in a very specific way, and if I do it the wrong way like I did, it gets the pattern off, and then it's a little more difficult for me because I'm not used to a different pattern. I'm used to the pattern that I always use. Alright, let's go. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, make that one. That's fine. Boo-boo, and go. Should I get the cape? Yeah, I'll get the cape. Oh, I thought I could make that hop for some reason. But I did not. And then we just do the same boss fight over again. Oh, I thought it was going to be slick and slide under him and hit him. That did not go so well, though. And there we go, and yeah, it does nothing if you beat it normally. Pretty much a troll fortress. Alright, so that is it for Forest of Illusion, and unfortunately I have in fact run out of time. Well, I've got 10 minutes to make it an hour-long stream. Should I go ahead and do another 10 minutes? Yeah, I can do another 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and move on to Chocolate Island. Alright, so did I get both the exits for that? I did get both of the exits for that, didn't I? Yep. Okay, so both the exits for this level have already been gotten. This level, however, I did not complete, so let's go ahead and enter this level. Chocolate Island has some really interesting levels, unfortunately much of which I skipped over in my first part, but now we'll get to see them in this part. Or we may get to see some of them. I've only got 10 minutes left. We might only have enough time for this one level. Which does have 2 exits. Unfortunately, I don't remember where the second exit is at the moment, but I'm sure I'll remember once I play the level a bit. It'll come back to me. Oh, I fell down. So where is the secret exit in this level? I don't remember. Not remembering. It's under the goalpost. Okay. I remember. Did I get a 1-up? Hey, I do! Nice. So all we gotta do is fly under the goalpost. And this is the one I was thinking of that has the 3-up mushroom, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, I grabbed it by accident. I believe there's a 3-up mushroom back there. Or maybe it's just the 3 blocks with 1-up mushrooms in it? I don't remember. I swear there's a secret somewhere that has a 3-up mushroom in it. So there's the fortress. Now we have to get the normal exit for this one. And the reason you don't want to go through Chocolate Island this way is because, as you saw there, if you go this way, you end up having to do the fortress and the castle, whereas if you go the way I did in the first stream, you only have to do the castle, so it makes it a little easier on you. So I don't remember what the fortress is in this one off the top of my head, but I know it's not a pleasant one to do, so it's best to skip it and just do the castle. Oh, almost got me. Look at the 1-up again. I think it depends on how many coins you collect. Yeah, I think you have to collect a certain amount of coins for that thing to trigger properly to give you the 1-up. And since the last time I got that bonus room with all the coins in it, that's why I got it. It's either it has something to do with time, or it's something to do with coins, or maybe it's both, I don't know. I knew at one point, but I'd have to look it up again. So yeah, to get in the normal exit of that, and that is actually a troll exit, it just literally takes you in a circle. Pretty annoying. Let's see, how much time do we have? We've got 6 minutes. We may be able to complete the fortress in 6 minutes, let's see. Ah yes, this fortress. So while it's not too hard, it's definitely not an easy one. Lots of these sharpened pencils, as I referred to them when I was younger. Obviously, like punchy sticks or something. Skewers, maybe. Wait on good RNG with the flames, and then just jump. That was bad RNG, and I died. Should have pushed to the right instead of back towards the left. All right, let's try again. I don't know what's going on, but my last stream I had no viewers the entire stream, and this stream I've had no viewers for the entirety of the stream. I don't know what's going on. It's like Twitch blacklisted me from showing up or something. I've got quite a few followers. It seems like at least some of them would check out the stream, or maybe just some randoms. Getting nothing here, and unfortunately I'm dying a lot on this particular castle or fortress. Just not cool. The flames are definitely annoying. Oh, I didn't have enough speed to run over the one hole. So if you have enough speed, you can actually just run directly over the 1 block wide gaps. But as you can see there, if you don't have enough speed, you will not make that. This fortress isn't actually that difficult. I'm just playing badly all of a sudden. Let's see if I can get the little run across. No, I ran straight into it again. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying that because I keep dying for no reason. It does work though, promise you that. That's been a thing since the first Mario. Super Mario, that is. The first Mario was the arcade with the, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The arcade Mario Bros. Which is actually a really fun game. First time I played it was with Super Mario Advance 4, which is Super Mario Bros. 3 plus Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Bros. The arcade. And I had a lot of fun playing that, actually. Oh, wow, that was weird. Man, I really am choking on this last level. At least the last one I have to well, no, it's not. There's a couple more that you get after you go to this one. Which are actually the most interesting levels in Chocolate Island, if you ask me. But I'm choking, so we're definitely not going to get to see those particular levels tonight.